Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna talk a little bit about OKA event number 5. It was a road runner where you could choose Okema, Prague, Holdenville, Sportsman's Lake, or Conowall Lake. I personally, as soon as I seen the schedule come out, I knew I was going to Sportsman's Lake regardless of what I heard or what anybody told me. Sportsman's was gonna be my lake I was going to. I've fished it a hole twice, 2 times before, and I didn't do any pre-fishing, but that's okay. Both times I'd been there before were like August, September, and both times it was a pretty tough bite. But the bites that we got were the right kind of bites. So that's kind of what I went into this event thinking I would see, and for the most part, I was right. The bites were tough. I didn't get but one of the right bites, and it got off. It was legitimately a double-digit fish. I caught an 8-pounder earlier this year at Uchi during that OKA event, and it made that fish look like a dink. So, but I didn't get it in, so it didn't count. Anyway, I was looking at the forecast going into the event. They were calling for thunderstorms all day, which I was kind of looking forward to. I set my whole plan up around that. I didn't take the GoPro because it was supposed to be thunderstorming, and I didn't want a chance getting anything messed up in the rain. And you can tell by the sunburn on my arm, it didn't rain very much. Sun came out, it was sunny, which I kind of had a backup plan for that, but I was really planning on the rain and figured I'd be able to catch them on a spinnerbait and a swim jig really good in the rain. If it had rained, I probably would have. I caught my very first fish like 5 minutes into the morning on a swim jig, the good old Motley tungsten 1/4 ounce swim jig that I've been throwing. It grabbed another victim, but that was the only bite I got on it. It was definitely the bite that led me astray. I fished it for a solid an hour and a half after catching that one fish without getting another strike, and just kept trying to force it and kept trying to force it. Pulled up kind of where I could see another angler. If you know Sportsman's Lake, there's an island right across from the main boat ramp. I'd finally fished my way up to it. There was another angler there on the island, and I watched him catch like 2 or 3 back-to-back on a Ned rig, I'm assuming it was. I wasn't quite close enough I could see what he was throwing, but it looked like it was probably a Ned rig, and I decided it's time to go to the flipping pattern, which is how I've caught them the last 2 times I was there. The only 2 times I've ever been there, it's been flipping. First time I was there is flipping a biffle bug. Second time I was there is flipping a Cinco. I figured I'd go with the Cinco because I figured I could get more bites on it and just be able to weed through more fish that way. Altogether, I caught 6 fish all day long, and then let the one big one get off. But I did catch them all. Other than the swim jig fish, I caught the other 5 on a watermelon red Cinco that with the tail tipped in chartreuse, just flipping the edges of the grass. You know, you can see a lot of bluegill swimming around. I figured that was probably what they were mainly feeding on, so I was trying to imitate a bluegill with the Cinco. I did actually at one point get out a Berkeley gilly and flip it around too, but I didn't ever get any bites on it, only the Cinco. You know, I flipped a lot of different things. I flipped a biffle bug, I flipped a Yamatanuki, I flipped the Yamacraw. I mean, I got desperate. The big fish that I let get off, you know, I seen it. I'm pretty sure it was a new personal best for me. My current one's 10.6, and I'm pretty sure it was bigger than that. That fish spun me out. Heck, I am still spun out from losing that fish. I close my eyes and I see it roll at the surface right as it comes off. I watched it jump 3 times. I got a good look at it. I'm dwelling on it too, but it was a good fish. I don't have any video from the day, because like I said, I didn't bring the camera, but figured I'd just kind of talk through that a little bit. That way there's an update out there, show what I did. I had 73 inches. I think I was 39th. I think over half the field went to Okema Lake, and I think that's where the top half of the field finished. Everyone that I knew personally that went to Okema had a good bag there, so congrats to you guys. Congrats, Randy, on the win. Ronnie, great finish. Derek, great finish, guys. You know, I think everybody had a great time. I'm going to leave you with this instead of making 2 videos like I was originally going to do. I'm going to put a couple casted catches with my Johnny Rat from Monday on Memorial Day, just so that there is some fish catching content with this video and not just me talking, because I know you probably hate hearing my voice just as much as I do. But anyway, hope you all enjoy the video. Stay tuned for OK stop number 6 at Wister Lake. It's beginning of next month. Never seen the lake. I plan on going and taking this boat down there and looking around it, because looking at the maps, all I see are 2 creeks. The main lake doesn't look very promising to me, but we'll see what happens, see what I can figure out. You know, I didn't lose too many points in the Rookie of the Year race, Newcomer of the Year race. Blake's still going to be leading it after this event. Kenneth Little is still going to be in second after this event, even though he did finish a little higher than us. But not that we're watching closely. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.
Ah, he missed it. Ah, he missed it. First Johnny Rat bass. Second on the Johnny. Overzealous little guy. Do what?
I don't remember calling the cleanup crew.
A little bit better one on the Johnny.